welcome to Pilates with Esther. I've got a no equipment full body workout for you today. Let's get straight into it. You're going to come to lying down onto the mat. Your hands can be onto the rib cage to start. Your knees are bent. You're going to close your eyes for a moment. Let's come into some lateral breaths. So take an inhale through the nose. You're going to feel the ribs expand out to the sides of the room. Big exhale through the mouth, full release of the breath all the way out. One more time, inhale through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth, full release of the breath all the way out. Now your arms are going to be relaxed down by your sides, shoulders down and back here. Your feet are planted nice and heavy onto the mat. You can slowly open your eyes up. Starting with a nice neutral spine, then you're going to push your lower back down into the mat. Then tuck the pelvis, start to slowly peel the spine off of the mat until you lift up to your shoulder blades at the top. You hold for a moment, squeezing your glutes, and then from your upper back, you're going to start to melt the spine all the way back down. Your bum is going to come down lucky last. Your arms come up towards the ceiling to challenge a little bit more. Again, pushing your lower back down to the mat. Tuck your pelvis, start to peel the spine off of the mat until you lift up to the glute bridge at the top. Make sure you're not overarching into the back here, squeezing through the glutes. You melt the spine down notch by notch, and then your bum is going to come down last. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale, peel the spine, pushing up through the heels, closing the ribs at the top, so bracing the core, then melt the spine back down. Okay, last one. You're going to push up through the heels, tuck the pelvis, start to peel the spine off, and you're just going to hold into the glute bridge here. Now your arms can come down to help stabilize you at any point. The main focus is to keep the hips nice and square and trying not to drop into one side. You're going to lean, bring your weight into the left heel, and then slowly float the right leg up to tabletop position without moving the hips. Place the right heel down, transfer the weight over to that right heel, lift the left leg to tabletop. And then we're just going to alternate. Again, at any point, your arms can come down by your sides to help stabilize you here. Make sure you breathe through these. We're going to do just one more on each side. Lift and lower. Last one. Lift and lower. Then you're going to bring your left toes onto the mat. Most of the weight is going to stay into the right heel. Now your hips are going to come halfway down. Then lift the hips all the way back up, pushing up through that right heel. To challenge, left leg is floated to tabletop. You bring the hips halfway down. You lift all the way up, coming into that single leg glute bridge. Breathing through these halfway down. Lift back up. We're here for 3 more. Lift. Last 2. Last one, lift the hips up, we hold it here, and if it's there for you, extend the left leg straight up towards the ceiling. Again, trying to keep the hips as square as you can, and you're just going to breathe here. Make sure you soften through the ribs, so bracing the core. We're here for 5, beautiful, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can place the left foot back down or place the heel down here, and your right toes come onto the mat. Your hips come halfway down. You lift the hips all the way back up. To challenge, your right leg is floated to tabletop. Your hips come halfway down from here. You lift the hips all the way back up, squeezing your bum. So getting into the left glute now. Drop and lift. We got 3 more. Breathing up. Again, trying to bring the hip bones as square as you can, keeping them pointing up to the ceiling at the same time. Last one, lift the hips, hold it up, and if it's there for you, extend the right leg straight up towards the ceiling. We hold for 5. Breathing for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the right heel down onto the mat. Your weight is even through both of the feet. Now your hips come halfway down from here. You lift the hips back up, squeezing the glutes. Halfway down, lift the hips. Again, brace the core, soften the ribs. Don't let the ribs flare out. Breathing, 2 more. Lift. Last one. Lift the hips and we hold it at the top, squeezing the glutes, just breathing for 5, for 4, 3, 2. Then from your upper back, start to melt the spine back down, notch by notch, and your bum is going to come down last, and your arms can just relax down by your sides. Okay, now, once your feet are down, your hands come up by the head, elbows nice and wide. Keeping the feet down to start. You've got a nice neutral spine, so just that slight gap in your lower back. Exhale, you're going to curl up your head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, curl up the head, neck, shoulders. Inhale, lower down. So if this is enough, stay here. Otherwise, you're going to float one leg to tabletop and then float the other leg to tabletop and we hold. Again, maintaining your nice neutral spine. You take an exhale, curl up the head, neck, and shoulders, making sure your knees don't come in towards the chest. Rather, bringing the chest up towards the knees. Inhale, lower. So exhale, curl up, keeping the elbows wide. Inhale, lower down. So breathing through these. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, lower. So imagine you're lifting the chest up towards the ceiling with a slight tug of your chin so that your spine follows the head. Okay, to challenge a bit more, you're going to curl up and hold it up. Now extend the legs long. Bend the knees back to tabletop and then lower your head, neck, and shoulders down. So exhale, curl up, hold. Reach the legs long. Bend it back in and then release. We're going to do 2 more just like that. Curl up, reach the legs. Bend and lower down. Last one. Okay, then on the next one, I'm going to hold it for a little bit longer. So curl up, we hold here. Now extend the legs long, bend them back in. And you're just going to breathe through these. Extend and bend. If the extension's not there, just hold in tabletop. We're going to do 1 more. Reach, bend the knees to tabletop, hold. Now circle the arms around and you're going to reach with the arms, curl up a little bit higher. And you're just going to hold that ab curl here. Lift the chest up a little bit higher here if you can. And if it's there for you, extend the legs nice and long. And you're just going to breathe for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it in. And you can hug your knees in towards your chest and take a little roll around. Well done. Okay. Now you're going to roll yourself up. We are going to come onto 4-point kneeling. So your hands are going to be underneath the shoulders and your knees directly underneath the hips. Let's come into the cat-cow to start. So exhale, round through the back. Bring your shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. Relax through the head, your neck, your shoulders. Inhale, arch the back, open up the chest, lift your head up. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Let's do that one more time. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. All right, then when you're ready, just meet me in your neutral spine. Your shoulders are going to be nice and strong here, so don't slump your shoulders down. Lift them up, push away from the mat here. Now extend one leg back behind you, nice and long, tuck your toes. Then extend the other leg back as well. You're gonna come to full plank. Once you're happy in your plank, just make sure that your pelvis is nice and tucked and you're hugging your abdominals in. You're gonna bend the knees, sit yourself back to the heels. Push back, then draw yourself forward, come back to your plank. So coming into our knee tucks on the mat. Again, breathing through these, working into the core, your shoulders, and into the thighs here as well. Drop. Bring yourself forward. Okay, we're gonna do just 4 more. Push back, drawing forward. Last 3. Again, hugging your abdominals in. 2 more. Last one, then you're gonna come to plank. We're just gonna hold here for a moment. Good, and I just want you to breathe like you normally would. Keep the shoulders nice and strong. Make sure the back is not arching here, so keep hugging your abdominals in and your pelvis is tucked. I don't want to see any pretty butts around, so keep it nice and tucked, and you're just going to breathe. Beautiful, we're here for just 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees can drop down. You're going to sit yourself back to the heels, find a child's pose. Okay, then draw your weight forward. Come back to your 4-point kneel. Your right foot is going to go to the outside of that right hand when you're ready. All right, now your right hand can come onto that right knee. You're going to push the knee out to the side slightly, and I want you to tuck your pelvis underneath, getting a nice stretch into the hip flexor, and just take a little rock from side to side. Perfect, we can find a little rotation here as well, so opening up the chest to the right hand side. My back is clicking. And then come back in. Your hand comes back down. You're going to step the foot back. We'll do the other side. So left foot to the outside of the left hand. Your left hand can come onto the knee. Push it out to the side, tuck your pelvis, and just take a little rock from side to side. And then we can find a rotation of the chest towards the left hand side. And then bring it in. Left hand down. Step the foot back, come back to your 4-point kneel. Now tuck your toes from underneath you. You're going to pike your hips up, lifting the hips up nice and high towards the sky. Then start to slowly walk your hands back in towards your feet here. Hanging heavy, small bends into the knees. Start to slowly roll your spine up. So from your lower back first, middle back, upper back, shoulders, neck, then the head comes up last. Okay, so standing at the end of your mat, your right foot is going to come forward, and that's going to be your stabilizing leg, and your left foot is going to be on your tiptoes. So we're going to come into a lunge, so bring the left foot back behind you. We're going to drop down into the lunge, bending the knee, dropping it down towards the floor. Pushing up through the right heel, we're going to step the foot back in. So dropping down, stepping it in. Bring the left foot back and slightly out to the side to help you with your stability here. So getting into that right quad and into the right glute here as well. So again, breathing through these, keep the chest open, shoulders down, push up through the right foot to come back up, stepping it in. Try to keep the hips as square as you can, so don't drop into one side. 3 more. Last 2. Step. Last 1. Step it in. Okay, on the next one, we drop into the lunge, we hold here. Now extend the back leg. You're going to lean forward, reach the arms back behind you. Then bend the knee in, sit your chest up, and then step it in. So drop into the lunge first, extend the back leg, lean forward, staying low into the right knee, bend it back in, and step it in. We're going to do 3 more just like that. Reach, bend, and in. So with that lean forward, we're getting into that right glute just a little bit more. Okay, last one. Drop, extend, bend, step it in. Okay, on the next one, we hold it. So drop into the lunge, hold. Now extend the back leg, lean forward, bend the knee, sit up tall. Breathing, reach, and in. 2 more. Reach, bring it in. Last one. Reach, bend the knee, sit your chest up, hold. Now we're gonna pulse down and up from here for 5. Oh, I know. Go 4 more. Big and slow pulses. Go 3, 2. Then you hold the lunge down, just hold it. Bring your back knee down towards the mat just a little bit more if you can. Breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can step it in. Whew, give that bum a pat. Well done. Let's go straight to the other side. So left foot on the mat, right foot on your toes to start. Okay. So stepping the right foot back behind you, dropping down into a lunge, pushing up through the left foot to come back up. Drop down, stepping it in. Okay, so starting to get into that left glute and quad now. Breathing through these. Again, trying to keep the hips nice and square. Okay. Let's do 1 more. Drop, step it in. And the next one, we hold it a little bit longer. So drop, hold, extend the back leg, lean forward, arms reach back, bend the knee, and then step it in. So drop down into the lunge, stay low into the left leg, reach, bend it back, step it in. Okay, 3 more times like that. Breathing in and step. 2 more. Last one. Okay, then we hold on the next one. So drop into the lunge, hold, extend the back leg, lean forward, bend the knee, sitting your chest up. We go again, reach, bend it in. We got 2 more. Reach, stay low into the left leg. 1 more. Reach, then bend the knee, sit your chest up. We hold, we pulse down and up. Again, big and slow pulses for 5, 4, 3, I know, 2, hold it down. Beautiful, just hold it. Bring your knee down towards the mat a little bit more if you can for 5. Breathing, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it in. Oh, give your bum a pat. That was so good. Okay, I'm so out of breath, but we keep going. Okay, now, when you're ready, you're gonna come back onto your mat, coming back to your 4-point kneel here. Okay. Now, your right leg is gonna step back behind you. Keep it down onto the floor to start. Okay, then you're just gonna lift the right leg up to hip height, pointing the toes, tap it down. So try to keep the hips as square as you can here. We lift, we lower down. Lift, tap down. So don't let that belly drop down. Still hug your abdominals in. Your shoulders are still nice and strong here. Lift and lower. Now your left arm extends long to the top corner of your mat. Your thumb pointing up towards the ceiling. We lift them both up at the same time. Tap them both. So just lift, tap. 3 more. Make sure you're breathing, working deep core. 2 more. Last one, lift, lower down. On the next one, we lift it up, we hold it here. Finding your balance, we pulse both the arm and the leg for 5, for 4, 3, 2, lift them both, hold it here for 5, almost there, 4, 3, 2, and 1, tap down. Okay, left leg this time extends long behind you. Keep it tapped down to start. Just lift it up to hip height, then tap it back down. Breathing, lift and tap. So don't lift so much that you start arching into the back. I want you to focus on hugging your abdominals in here. Okay, and if it's there for you, right arm also extends out in front, thumb pointing up to the ceiling. We lift both at the same time. So arm to shoulder height, leg to hip height. Tap down, lift it back. Okay, again, breathing through these. Staying nice and stable in the rest of your body, so left shoulder stays strong, still hugging your abdominals in. Okay, 2 more. Breathing, 1 more. Okay, then on the next one, lift it up. We hold here. Now if it's there, we pulse up and up. Breathing for 5, for 4, 3, 2, lift them both up, and we just hold it for 5, almost there, for 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Place it down. Now you're just going to sit back to the heels. You're going to sit up nice and tall through the crown of your head. Your right hand is just going to come onto the mat right behind you. You're going to lift the hips. Left arm is going to sweep all the way up, tucking the pelvis. And then come down. We'll do the other side. So left hand down, lift the hips. Right arm sweeps all the way up. And then come back down. 1 more on each side. Lift and lower. Last one. Lift, lower all the way down. Okay, now your hands come back onto the mat. Come back to 4-point kneel. Tucking through the toes, you're going to lift the hips up nice and high, finding your pike. Start to pedal out through the legs, one by one. Getting a nice stretch down the backs of your legs here. Okay, and then you're going to bring both heels down towards the mat here. Then start to slowly walk your hands back in towards the feet. Take a bend through the knees, slowly roll the spine all the way up, standing up nice and tall. Okay, your feet are going to be a little bit wider than hip distance apart, your toes and knees slightly pointing out to the sides. We're going to come into a squat. So bum goes back behind you, drop into the squat. You push up through the heels, you stand back up. So dropping down, 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 pushing up through the heels, lifting. We're here for 4 more. Breathing, last 3, 2 more. Slight lean forward, slight tuck of the chin to keep the spine nice and long. Then on the next one, we squat, we hold. Again, sitting the bum back behind you, squat, hold. Then we do big and slow pulses, pushing up through both of the heels at the same time for 5 more. Again, breathing. Go 4 more. Big and slow. Last 3, 2. Then you're just going to hold in the squat here. If it's there for you, you lift one heel up, lower. Lift the other heel up, lower. So just alternating the heel lifts, so getting into the quads a little bit more if that's there for you. We're here for just 3 more. Breathing, staying low into the squat. 2 more. Keeping the chest open, shoulders down. 1 more time. Lift, lift, lower, then squat, hold. Fingertips come towards the mat. You're going to walk your hands out to plank. So your hands are underneath the shoulders, legs are nice and long behind you. Okay, so just holding into the plank. If you need to, you can always drop down to the knees and work in a half plank here and just hold here. Keep wrapping your abdominals in. Your right leg, if you can, is going to extend, lift up, tap down. Then the left leg will lift up, tap down. So alternating through these, but keeping the hips as square as you can towards the mat. Keep hugging your abdominals in. One more each side. Lift, lower. Last one. Lift, lower, and hold. Okay, so either just hold the plank or we start to rock forward onto the toes and back. Forward and back. 4 more. Shoulders stay strong. 3 more. Last 2. Don't arch through the back. Last one. Rock. Come back to your full plank. Drop down onto the knees. And take a child's pose. And then you can slowly roll yourself back up. Sitting up nice and tall. You're going to roll your shoulders down and back. But that is us done. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.